Slater here, and we are back with another Pokemon Elite Draft League video. This is entering now week 4. Dug ourselves a little bit of a hole, being 1 and 2, but I think I'm feeling a little bit better about this matchup. Just to get us back to 500 here. Just kind of off the bat, though, I will say, just kind of looking at this, that I'm lacking a bit of offense into what I'm bringing for this matchup, but a lot of our game plan is kind of centered around Tapu Fini and Solgaleo for this week. So I do expect those two to perform and get a lot of kills. Realizing this kind of 4-mon sets that I have around it are kind of more support oriented, but aside from Obstagoon. But let's go ahead and get into them before I just kind of talk generically of just about all of them. So let's zoom in here a little bit. So Solgaleo will mainly be for I got close combat on there in case he wants to get some belly drum Snorlax stuff set up. Obviously, always is the attack boost is helpful, and then the wild charge is also then for Blastoise. Take care of that. I realized I just didn't have anything super effective into it. He certainly does like to use Blastoise for his max option. So just kind of things to be cautious of there. He also has used the Snorlax belly drum setup. So we do have a couple answers to that. Like I said, one of them being Wild Charge Solgaleo, but also Haze on Tapu Fini. We're going to go ahead and let him get the belly drum off first, in case he wants to run some Togetic, Snorlax, get that off, and maybe like a, Ice Beam or something just to get the Togetic out of the way, and then, I'll just Haze it the next turn in case he wants to max that thing. Then we're looking at a dead, pretty much a little more useless Snorlax. But let me get back to the Solgaleo set here. So it's your typical weakness policy here. I'm going with a little bit more unorthodox setup for the weakness policy because I just feel like Morgrem is just very obvious with the sucker punch stuff like that. Could be wrong. One of my leads and options certainly could still be the Morgrem Solgaleo. But I have them more set up for Tapu Fini, obviously with Flatter, but hey, it's still good. They got to prepare for it. Same with Regigigas Wheezing. We're not bringing that one. God, I love it just a lot more as a decoy. People constantly tell me they prepared a ton for it. So far, most of this season, we've kind of just been using it as a decoy, but I am still a big fan of the Morgrem Flatter with Tapu Fini and Misty terrain setup. That one I just don't think people see offhand, or just it's just not your first thing you think of. But certainly I want to say the Regigigas Wheezing and then Morgrem Sucker Punch with Solgaleo is, I think, to me, very obvious off the cuff. But so Solgaleo, though, and Landorus set is kind of one of the leads that I am potentially leaning towards. It is going to highly depend on kind of what I see in his 6 that he brings here. So if I see a lot of speedy mons, Kieran Black's going to be kind of a guessing game a little bit. If that thing is max speed and also a speedy nature, like what I think Kieran Black is physical, so it would have to be like Jolly, just to outspeed our Landorus here. So it's kind of a risk there, just because I know obviously it is Ice Stab and Landorus would be just done. It would demolish any of the fling setup. So we fling Salkic Berry onto Solgaleo, gives Solgaleo +1 speed. That will make it the fastest thing. Just on the field, I gave it 132 speed IV, so if it's at +1, it will outspeed a timid Spectrier, or even if we get a Bulldoze off, Protect. Hey, if Spectrier is still out, then we get it to -1 because I don't know what Spectrier said he's going to run. It could be the Will-O-Wisp just to get Solgaleo on there. I'm leaning probably more towards offensive just because Tapu Fini is, setting up Misty Terrain as a switch in is probably going to scare him a little bit from trying to set that up. But just other options are always good. So we'll kind of have to play that out a little bit. But that's why initially I wanted Crunch on there, but I found a +2 max Steel Spike still kills Spectrier even at max. So I was like, no sense in that. We just have to make sure the weakness policy is activated before we go ahead and hit into Spectrier. So if Spectre is out there, just one of the options, like I mentioned, was just a Protect Bulldoze, just to get its speed down, or and that also, like I said, covers for like a Will-O-Wisp if he's feeling ballsy. Then I'm not going to switch in Tapu Fini. But if there's not, if Landorus is you know, set up to do a fling, I will. We'll fling it onto us, and then I think, we're smooth sailing from there. Spectre is in the back. Just some things we'll have to kind of weigh out and see what we're staring down in front of us. So, yeah, and the rock slide flinch is always nice. So that's mainly kind of what Landorus is for a lot, and it's setting up Solgaleo. So we do have to kind of just be aware of just, when's the best time to do that. Tapu Fini, yeah, obviously just the Moonblast is great coverage for his, Kieran Black. I think he's got a few other fairy weaknesses. Yeah, Latios, if he brings that. Crocodile. I saw a really good matchup for Tapu Fini in the SED. Is just Rillaboom. That is the main fear here. So, because otherwise, you can see here my little greens, stuff like that is, I don't think he's going to bring Luxray personally, but maybe he will. He's staring down a Landorus, and it just doesn't matter. So, I think Rillaboom, though, will be the biggest factor there. So I think another lead that I'm looking towards is Morgrem Tapu Fini. So I think we're pretty smooth sailing if anything's out there to start than Rillaboom. So this Tapu Fini is going to be min speed. So it has 0 IVs of investment, and also it's not modest. It is, I think, quiet is nature for minus speed plus special attack. Fairly confident that's, it is quiet. So it's as slow as we can get. So at least at that point, if Rillaboom's out there, maybe, we got lucky and he forgot to put his Rillaboom mid-speed, then we get the Misty Terrain out there right away. If we lose the 50% battle, I think a fake out onto it is instant. So that's why we do have the fake out on Morgrem, just so we don't get, a grassy glide into a Tapu, Dynamax Tapu Fini still does 60% of the Dynamax, so something we'll have to be cautious of. We pretty much are forced to max Tapu Fini if Rillaboom is out there, but the obviously that's what Ice Beam is for. Rillaboom is one of them. Is Max Hailstorm kills Rillaboom instantly, so something we'll kind of watch there. Then the Shadow Ball is for Spectrier. I contemplated going back and forth putting Protect on there instead. I just felt like just us being super slow, we might need to Protect later, but I just ultimately felt like I get more value out of the Shadow Ball. So if we are at +2, hence a flatter on the Tapu Fini, and then do a max Phantasm, we OHKO Spectre even at max HP. So I thought that option was great. Not to mention, Spectre really just doesn't do anything in Tapu Fini. So, so those are those are some options there. Outside of that, Kieran Black, we match up into it well. Rillaboom with Ice Beam match up into it well. Blastoise is the only thing we don't do that much to, but I think a Moonblast neutral is, or max, what is the max fairy move? I can't think of it at the moment, but even that and the Blastoise, I think will be our best option. Latios, we're good. Snorlax actually will bulk things pretty well against Tapu Fini. We're going to get some flatters off, but you see the setup, you see what I'm going for there. Rotom Heat is purely support. That Scarf is to just have me get a little bit more out of my max Tapu Fini or max Solgaleo, with some Eerie Impulses being the fastest thing out here. So 220, and even I didn't even need to go timid with it, timid. No, it's timid. I didn't even need to go timid. So just with the Scarf at 220, we outspeed a timid Spectrier, which I'm good with that. And like I said, then we can either Eerie Impulse on it just to make have our weakness policy proc, take less damage. Will-O-Wisp onto Snorlax or Kieran Black is always good, and then even Rillaboom if we feel okay leaving it out there. So just some options there for Rotom Heat. I do have to be careful, it doesn't do any damage at the end there. So like I said, we have to preserve Tapu Fini and Solgaleo for this matchup. Obstagoon is brought just for a little bit more Spectrier help. It's your standard Flame Orb set with Guts, so obviously just a switcheroo onto a Kieran Black or a Rillaboom is, goes a long way. Things we do have to be cautious of, though, is if Misty Surge is out there, with Obstagoon. So it's just, those are the only two things that kind of counteract each other a bit. My Flame Orb will not go up if he is out on a Misty Terrain. So, yeah, if we decide that we need a little bit more help with taking care of Spectre, we have to put Tapu Fini in the back, maybe start with Obstagoon, something of that nature. But I do think our lead here is going to start with Morgan Tapu Fini. I think that one is solid. I want him to feel bad about his Rillaboom, like start like just right out the gates. So the only thing that I doesn't cover for super well is if he maxes the Rillaboom. I guess we just took that gamble. He might, after like game 1 when he sees fake outs on there, maybe consider that a little more as an option. But I think just I'll take the 50% coin flip even just to start. We're ahead if we win or lose, I should say, the speed battle and get our Misty Surge out over his Rillaboom just even at the get-go. He's going to feel like he needs to either switch it out. We get ahead at it even just a start, but I think we're going to still have to attack that Rillaboom. It'll be something I'll have to decide on when the game starts. But yeah, nonetheless, so it's all about here protecting Tapu Fini and Solgaleo, getting the most out of their Dynamax. That will be key, and yeah, the supporting cast around it will kind of help a lot with that. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's go ahead and get into the battle. All right, and here we are kicking it off. So, I do see a lot of speed right off the bat. So he's pretty much brought all the speed mons here. Probably Hitmonlee for Regigigas support. But mainly the threats here, yeah, probably to the Crocodile for some Solgaleo help as well. So I think still the Tapu Fini lead is going to be detrimental. I think we're going to play probably a little bit more towards Tapu Fini here, and it's getting rid of that Rillaboom. It's really the only true threat I see here. Probably want some Tailwind support with Latios. I am a little worried of doing my Landorus Solgaleo later when Spectrier, Latios, even Rillaboom. Crocodile will be a speed tie, and if that Kyurem is timid, then it will, or Jolly, then it will outspeed. So Solgaleo on the back, and then I think Rotom for support, just with the Choice Scarf stuff. I don't see much of a need for just the Landorus set that I have going here. If Spectre gives me a little more of a problem next game, we'll bring Obstagoon. But all right, we have to protect Tapu Fini. Really get a lot of mileage out of it. We're gonna likely max right away. Let's hope for that coin flip our way. If his Rillaboom is min speed, we've got a 50% chance of getting the terrain our way. Might switch it in. Let's see, Hitmonlee and Spectre. So okay, good. You saw my I think it's Tapu Fini stuff. Okay, let's get Light Screen set up right away. And I want to get rid of that Hitmonlee. We fake it out though? Might want to give it a fake out, because it could be Specs, or it could be I want the Light Screen up too. Okay, let's do that first, and then do a Light Screen. It's the Tide fake out for later. See if he wants to squeeze in the I forget too what Hitmonlee. It can do some stuff with Unburden too. Make it really fast. It's a little worrisome. I don't have speed over it, but I want to hide. We're going to hide the Max Phantasm. Flatter next turn. The Light Screen I think is perfect for now from Morgan. I'm sure it's got Focus Sash and Hitmonlee staying in here, so that's a little bit bothersome, but the fake out, oh no, that ain't good. I should fake this out first. Do we want the Light Screen instead, though? Defense foul. It's a fine fake out. We get a kill here. Doesn't really focus that. This sash, damn it. Ooh, Rillaboom will come out next then if we do that. If he attacks Tapu Fini, if he doubles into Tapu Fini, we're in a little bit of trouble. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to max guard, and then get the light screen up. Next turn then, we're going to flatter. If he calls it, good for him. I need to, like I said, I need to maximize my output with this Tapu Fini, so I think it's fine. If he doubles into it, good for him. Come on. Nice. Okay, we needed that. Now the flatter will be good. We want to save. I don't want Rillaboom out here just yet. And then flatter. Perfect. Not killing that hit on me yet. It's that poison jab. Oh no. Come on. Survive. Oh no. No! Oh, jeez. Should have done it last turn, I guess, but it's not good. And still it's at full health. It's not good. We need more mileage out of that. We needed more mileage out of that. Okay, I think the Electro Web will help. I think we need to do the Electro Web here. And just probably get a Reflect up for anything in the back. Don't get how that's faster. What did I miss there? Why is he faster? Didn't do a max strike or anything. Is Trick Room up? Why is Hitmonlee faster? Oh, Unburden? Oh, Unburden. Duh. Focus Sash. Yes. Ooh. Okay, still doesn't know I'm Scarf then. I don't think he cares as much about me. I'm gonna go to town here. Oh, it's gonna fake out the Rotom. And probably double up into it, so we'll try to get the Electro Web off and try to get in Solgaleo kind of for free. Oh. Yay! Oh man. Killed. lead. Oh, great. Good move. Good move. Makes sense. Light train. I think the double up will certainly take care of Sogaleo here, so no sense in avoiding it. Oh, I would have doubled up there, but that's not going to matter. Anyways, even through a light screen. Oh, actually, I didn't get it up because as the grassy glides faster, no matter. So, okay, we got some work to do for game 2. Okay. Try to go for it. If you try to go for the Landorus Slackberry setup. I think we are going to need Obstagoon for some backup. God, too, that. Spectre again. It's like, alright. SOL. Let's just go for it. Let's go for it. What do we have to lose? It's going to depend on his lead here. It's like, still worries me. He's going to start Spectre. Sogaleo's going to take a huge hit right away. I'm going to have to Dynamax it. Who had Will-O-Wisp too? I don't think anyone had Will-O-Wisp. Let's do the Protect Bulldoze. Focus Sash won't be used then either. Protect. Bulldoze. I hit if you already hit. Need to make them slower. Even this setup's risky. It just, especially with what we got in front here. He knows his weakness policy, obviously. I mean, you saw it last game, and it's just usually a weakness policy anyway. But he goes with the Landorus here. I think we lose. Yeah, I should have thought of that too. You can just fake out the Landorus. Yeah. Feeney would have still been fine. It's like... Probably doesn't even go for that. It's like... Oh, nice. Good move. That's fine, I guess. That's a good move. Now Tapu Fini can't even get set up with anything. I have light screen. Obstacle should be faster now, I think. Here. It's gonna get another spectral boost, but it's fine. I think we have to switch in Tapu Fini here just to play it safe. Probably fake out maybe my Obstagoon. Who's going to go for the fake out? He does the Obstagoon, and I'm sure he will. Really max it. I think we do. Because we have to avoid. We have to avoid the. We have to avoid the fake out. That's crazy. I'm maxing an obstacle. Oh, I don't know how much I'll agree with it, but I think I feel like I have to. I wanted to avoid the fake out there, and I needed it to get some damage off. Oh yeah, it's fine. Even though a facade would certainly. Facade's going to do way more damage, not in max form, but even I think knockoff does more damage. Obstacles is typically not one you max, but here we are. Yeah, see, I knew he was going to fake out there. I felt like I made the right move. Felt like I made the right move. So. We've got 2 turns of Dynamax to work with. It's 1-1. One kill, 1 kill. I'll go with the Max Strike on the Rillaboom. I don't think I need a Landorus anymore. Got Hitmonlee in the back. I don't think I need a Landorus anymore, so just in case he switches it out. Kind of fighting move. save it for the end. I want to get it slower. Fighting move. Intimidate, super helpful. Great intimidates. Good. I knew he'd do that. I don't think we did a max darkness, did we? I think we did facade, right? Yes, yes, good. I want to go lower his speed. That worked out. Did you see too? It looked like he was faster. Now we're slower, or now he's slower. I think Tabafini switching is obvious. So what he's gonna do is probably glide into the land risk. I don't think we can afford that, as much as I'd love to get another Intimidate off. My special defense drops. We need to drop their special defense. I think the speed would be better, personally. And we switch that in. I think we're going to go for a rock slide. Oh, of course it did. It's okay. Lowering that speed twice, so now we know for sure Tabafini is faster. I don't like that. We're gonna switch it out now. Get another Intimidate off. These max strikes are awesome. Now I think we'll lower the special defense here. Hold on. Okay. Which side do we want to switch it in on now? Okay, rock slides don't matter as much. I think the Landorus Intimidate will be great. Another one. So let's go ahead. I want to kill the Rillaboom with a facade. And then, just so we don't get a grassy glide off, switch to Tapu Fini. And if Obstagoon dies, we'll get an Intimidate back in. And the Obstagoon's faster. Facade. Intimidate. The Intimidates from Landorus are crucial. So we have that noted here. Alright, let's go for the kills here. Let's try to get a flinch too. Maybe from the misty terrain, I don't know why we're selling this out here. Getting some scouting pork. There's no Snorlax too, so the haze is pretty useless. But God, the max strikes were really helpful. At least getting the speed advantage here. What does he bring now for just Obstagoon adjustments? Obstagoon got 3 kills for this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, game 2 here, so. He knows it's flame orb obstacle now. How does he adjust to that now? How does he adjust? That one Lee has a fighting move, so I bet he's gonna try to save for that. One second. Was actually really helpful. How's he gonna go here? He starts hitting me again. This is risky. God, there's so much. Well, I definitely didn't plan to have some of these leads, but people break out in this one. But curious how he's going to adjust for obstacle. I'm gonna try to probably get rid of that right away. I'm sure. Do some feint stuff. Maybe isn't feint faster than fake out? Feint's +2. I think actually fake out would be better. Fake out, you idiot. Damn it! You got to stop timing out. Not good. It's not good. Are you gonna do a self-fling already? What else to do here? tail in. Definitely feel like we have to stall these out. Ugh. Better for worse here. So his last one's Kiron, right? I would assume. So this to me looks like a Solgaleo game. If I'm not mistaken. He must have not brought Spectre. I feel good about maxing Solgaleo. And tail in the end. Oh, I needed him. God! I needed that. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Of course. Unreal. Good match. I don't think you can come back from this one. I do not see a way to come back here. I have no way to set up my weakness policy. I would have loved to fling it. But it's not going to happen. This tail and gold are after this turn, yes. Flame up. That would have changed things for sure. I should have figured Ice Beam, but I really didn't have any other choice. Maybe I could have got rid of him first, but he's still got a max. I would probably max the Kiron after I am done. Tail is done. Great. We're down 2. I'm not expecting anything. We're definitely done. Oh, we're gonna have to knock off, I think, this thing and next card is obvious. What's he gonna do here? He doesn't want to set up my weakness policy, so I think he's gonna try to chip me a little bit more. I have to go for it here. Right here. Good max card. Good max card. That's gonna end it. I had to. It's kind of obvious, but I had no choice. Maybe obstruct would have been better, but who knows? Now we're done for sure. Actually, why wouldn't you wait till max is done? It would have been way more obvious to double up in the roll gun. I don't see how you can win. I don't see it. what's he do here? It's gonna glide into the octagon. Why not? And X Phantasm and the Solgaleo, even if I protect, it's just delaying us a turn. And same, I didn't change the terrain, so. Oh. Matter. Great. Just to put one more salt in the wound, I guess. I just don't like how I led for this third game. And when we decided not to bring Tapu Fini, it's like, Rillaboom can do whatever he wants then. It's clever. Avoiding the inevitable here. I can't. There's doubles. double protects. Nope. That's gonna matter. I needed to obstruct would have been better, but. Well, guys, that will do it. I could have made a lot better adjustments in the third game. I didn't. Prepped enough. Well, guys, yeah, if you enjoy the content, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. Yeah, we got a bit of a hole to dig out of now, 1 and 3. I can't say I've started this bad in some time, but yeah, here we are though. Yeah, if you'd like to see me, make my way back into it, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And once again, guys, thanks for your time.